What's up, you guys? My name is Tank Ross. For those who do not know or those who do know, welcome back to my channel. Hi, and welcome to a new video. In today's video, I will be doing an updated Q&A. Follow all my social medias down below in the description, or you can follow them on the screen when they pop up. So in this Q&A, I've been asking for about 4 years or 3 years on my social medias, asking y'all to ask me questions. So these are some of your questions. These are some of mine as well. So question number 1, how was school in your school year? This year, last school year, because we just ended school, I was a sophomore, and I would say I was doing virtual learning, so basically over a screen, and I would say I would rate that a 10 out of 10 because I really did like doing that over my screen. Because I could stay at home, I don't have to go to school, I don't have to get dressed. But the cons of it is like I do miss getting out the house, and I also miss talking to my friends as well. So that was probably my only cons of me doing virtual learning, I will say. How is your mental health? My mental health is doing amazingly great. Nothing too bad has been going on. If you want to be honest, like I don't have any troubles no more because I think before I do anything, and I think before I make 2 steps ahead. Nothing's bad is going on right now. I think life is doing decently fine. So question number 3, how do you promote yourself or get yourself out there? I will assume that you're talking about like social media in general. I would say my technique is how I promote myself on my social media platforms. When I started, I end up sharing all to my friends and telling them if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you don't, you don't have to. Promote yourself on all your platforms because you don't know who will support you. You don't know who's watching you but will support, and you will be surprised on how many people will support you on your own platform. When I started my YouTube channel, this channel that y'all watching on now was a gaming channel, but I ended up switching to a lifestyle channel because I was being so lazy and so unmotivated to get up anymore to do live streams anymore because I just lost motivation. I will say that if you really think that your video that you made the best video, I would say promote that everywhere. Promote it daily, promote it to the death, because that's what I do. I promote my videos. What's up, you guys? This is the editing Tanique here, and I basically want to explain what I was trying to say in the last clip. As I was trying to say is that I do promote some videos much harder than regular videos or other videos as well. It's because I do want to push my certain videos out because it is different from my original content that I do produce, and nothing's wrong with that. I just want this unique video to be pushed out to the world much more. I do promote my videos the day that I posted. That's one. The second day I posted, then the third day. Now if we're talking about a banger, like I want to say my monkey video, I did post that on my Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and just kept on reposting them so it can get more attraction to the video, if you get what I'm saying. Don't get upset that someone else is much farther than you, because you will get there. Your time is coming. It really is. They will probably stop or probably lose motivation and stop posting. The next thing you start going, just don't lose motivation. That's all I'm gonna say. Question number 4, advice on trying to be yourself. I would say do what you like. Don't try to follow everyone else's wave, because their wave is probably not your wave, and if you don't like what they're doing, do not do it, and don't be forced to do it either. Because if what brings your friend happiness for what they are doing and you try to do the same thing but it's not bringing you happiness, then you need to do something differently to bring you your happiness. That's something that you like to do. Don't do something that you don't like doing, because it's not going to get better. Every wave ends. You can't ride a wave nonstop because that's impossible. If you like something, you like something. If someone doesn't like what you like, then doesn't matter what they think. Can't be anybody else besides yourself. What are you protective over? Very protective over my energy. I'm very protective of a lot of things of myself, because last clip, I think that everyone comes with benefits as a human being, as being friends. I think everyone comes with benefits, and as I was growing up, I was only child, and at that moment my parents rewarded me for having good grades. Like if I wanted something, I had to get the highest or whatever grade that I have to get to receive the item that I want. And as I was being used for the items that I had at the moment, I really didn't see that clearly. I would say like I was just being used, and I didn't know what we were friends at the moment because how many people was using me for the stuff that I had. As growing up, like, I only had fake friends, and as I was growing up, I was the only child. And once you have like the newest game system, once you have the updated clothes and shoes or anything in that sort, people will be your friend just because you have those items. And once you realize that these people are using you for these items, find out like, what's the point of you being my friend? What's the point of you even talking to me? What's the point of me even inviting you over to my house? So I'm very protective of myself because I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm worth, and I don't want to keep on wasting my time on friends that's not interested into me. They're only interested into materials that I have. I'm very protective, and I don't let a lot of people in because I don't know what they're capable of. And yeah, the devil's always watching and planning their next move. Number 6, are you single? If so, can I get advice on working on myself before I get into a relationship? I have not been in a relationship in a long time, and I will say if you have a lot of things that's wrong with you, not like bad, but things you need to work on yourself, I think it's better off for you not to be in a relationship due to the fact that you have all. What I was trying to say in the last clip is that if you're not emotionally or physically ready for a relationship, or you're still dealing with certain things in your life and you're still trying to do you, then I don't think you're physically or mentally or emotionally ready for a relationship. These situations that you have to fix on yourself, work on yourself more before you get in a relationship. If you think that you're ready for a relationship with all this stuff and ready to deal with both of the situations, then that's on you. For me, I'm still working on myself. Number 7, what is your favorite numbers of Jordans? 1s, most definitely 1s, and 4s, and 11s, and 12s. And I think 4 and 11s, I think it depends on design, or all Jordans in total. It depends on the design because some Jordans look and some Jordans look good. It depends on the design, like I said. Question number 8, are you going to college? And if so, what are you going to do or take? And I was thinking, well, I already told my cousin this, the first category would be technology, and the second one would be a entrepreneur, because I really do want to be my own boss. And same with the technology as well. It's a lot of things in that category that I can do to be an entrepreneur. But that was the first one. The second one is entrepreneur as well. The third one is real estate as well, because I don't know, something about real estate really interests me. I really don't know. But yeah, those are the 3 things. It's more, but those are my top 3 things that I do want to go to college for or take classes for. Question number 9, why did you start doing YouTube? Opinions as well. Why I started YouTube? It was a YouTuber that I was inspired to do YouTube, and he was a black one as well. I was very inspired of what he does and how he do it, but at that moment where I was at and where the mindset I was as well, I wanted to create my own content. I wanted to do something else that no one else at my school was doing, and it was pretty interesting when I started. It was pretty interesting. I gained a lot of support, that as well. That's why I wanted to start it, because I wanted to see who supported me. Even though I didn't care who was not supporting me, it really doesn't matter who supports you or not. If you support me, you support me. If you don't, you don't. I really don't care. But I did like my own concept of me recording, and I also like making content, you know, point where I was inspired by a person who was doing it, and I wanted to be just like him, and look where I'm at now. I'm trying to be like him because he inspired me to do that. He gave me a lot of positive energy and motivation of doing it as well, and I can't knock him from not doing that, because I wouldn't be here at this moment. I wouldn't be sitting right in front of you while you're watching me. I'm just inspired, and I'm glad that I took the route that I am, because I do like what I'm doing, and hopefully this will pays off in later on in the future. Question number 10, YouTubers that you are currently watching. I have a couple, but I'm gonna say some and put some on the screen as well. Asley Williams, Aaliyah Lee, Jesse Creation, Will on a Whim, Ayrton Ellen, Simeon Williams, and plus more. I will put them on the screen. These are all black content creators, and I really like them. They bring like a lot of motivation and probably half of them, some of them are half my age, and they really inspire me what I'm doing as well. If I was not, like I said, if I was not here, half of these creators, I wouldn't be here. They motivate me so much to push myself so hard, and I'm so great that I have these people to watch. Now, do I want to meet them? Yes, I would like to meet all of my content creators that I be watching as well. Favorite song at the moment? Okay, my favorite song at the moment is Incure 07 by Nicki Minaj. The mixtape Playtime is Over. If you're interested into that, go listen to that. Question number 12. Your skin has improved. Yes, it has. I'm currently, I think, a few more days until I go to my last dermatologist appointment. I did not get in very detail in my personal life because I'm not about to put some of my stuff on the internet because some things does not belong on the internet. But since I'm trying to be more open to y'all, I have went to the dermatologist when I was off YouTube due to the fact that my acne was off the charts. If you would like a skin video or related to skincare, make sure you hit the like button, and I will most definitely, or comment that below. Are you into fashion, and if you are, what is your current fashion trend? Currently I am redecorating or restarting my wardrobe. Actually want to change up my style because I'm that type of person, and I know that in myself. I do not like to stick to something that I have been doing for a long time because it does get boring, and I do get lazy at some point. So yeah, restarting my wardrobe. Same for your questions, so I can finish that. I will put them on the screen because I have like a lot of inspiration photos on Pinterest. What are your top favorite artists? Number 1 is Nicki Minaj. Number 2 is Lil Uzi Vert. Number 3 is Travis Scott. Number 4 is SZA. And I have a lot more. It was like, these are the people that I'm currently listening to nonstop. Opinions on life. Life is life. We are humans, we have feelings, and it comes to a point where in life where we're going to have our deepest, darkest times, and we're going to have our peak of our happiness. And I'm pretty sure every teenager had their peaks and their lows, and every human does not act the same, and not every human is not going to be the same. As a human that was bullied, as a human that got picked on anything that I've been doing my whole life and trying to be invested into my own self, spend time with my own self. It's just a lot of negativity and a lot of devil's minions that will do what they need to do to get you out of this world. I really have learned that I can't be happy all the time, and I also can't be sad all the time because I do not want to sit in my bed crying over something that can be gone or I can forget 2 days later from now. We'll say, for advice, get yourself out of there, because if you're just going to keep constantly being in that dark circle 24/7, then no change will happen. I will promise that no change will happen unless you make that change, and it has to be the best change that you can ever do. Your mental health, physical, and emotional health comes first before anything else. If you're not mentally well, if you're not physically well, if you're not emotionally well, then you should not be doing anything that will not improve none of those things. Without fixing these 3 things, you're not going to go anywhere before you start fixing those 3 items that you should be fixing. What's up, you guys? This is Editing Sneak here. Since we're on the last question was, do I have any body negativity? No, for the moment. Also, you're probably thinking, you went through a lot of hairstyles editing this video. Shh. I'm at the point where I have accepted the features that I have, and I have accepted the stuff that I can't fix. I will say, once in a blue moon, I didn't like my body, and I kept on talking about how I'm too big and stuff like that, and realized that I'm really not that big. I'm just a human, and humans does go through phases where once we're at our lowest point, then we go after our body, our face structure, like nose, lips, eyebrows, eyes, and we compare ourselves so much with social media, and we just want everything that social media have to us, if that makes sense. Like, If a social media person has this type of body shape, then you want to have it because they look good. And okay, but once you get that body shape, how are you still gonna feel? I'm at the point where I'm ready to go to the gym. I'm ready to exercise. I'm already eating healthy. I'm ready to improve into myself. I'm ready to invest my time into my body. I'm ready to improve into my body, like exercising, eating healthy, sleeping good. What else? I don't know. Walking outside, take walks. I'm ready to invest my time into that now because I'm not in a mindset where someone else has it, then I have to go get it. Right now, I do not have no negative body image. Like, I don't dislike anything on my body because that's how I was born with. I can't fix what I can't fix. I can't fix what I can't fix. Yes. You wait until it's your time to do what you want to do. Do not do it on anybody else's time. If you want to go exercising, make sure it's for a positive way, not the negative way. Just do it for you. Don't do it for someone else. That was the end of this video. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you hit the subscribe button if you like my vibe or anything, or the motivation, or you know, just anything about this video. Hit that subscribe button. I see y'all in the next video.